In my videos, I have talked a lot about affirmations, positive affirmations, and affirmations in general. And I know that some people have very strong feelings against it. And I have really thought a lot about that. And I'm starting to believe that the reason that people have strong feelings against it is because of a misunderstanding and a misrepresentation of what affirmations truly are. And I wanted to kind of clarify a little bit about what affirmations are and how they look and what they are meant to do and be. Before we get into all of that, my name is Stephanie. Welcome to my channel. I'm Long Island's eating disorder specialist. I post on this channel all about eating disorders, body image issues, and general mental health. So if any of that interests you, please click the subscribe button down below. I also have an Instagram and a weekly blog. Feel free to check those out. I will leave those links in the description below as well. And if you found this video helpful or informative, I would greatly appreciate it if you gave it a thumbs up at the end. That helps other people to find my channel, and I hope help them as well. I really want to address some of the misunderstandings about affirmations. I believe that there's a really kind of a stigma around affirmations in our culture. Like affirmations are weird, or affirmations are like one of those like kind of voodoo-y type of things that people do, and it's almost like they're being, hypnotized. And I know a lot of people have some very weird feelings. One of the things that I hear a lot about is that people feel that affirmations is just a matter of lying to yourself. And that is the biggest pushback I hear about affirmations. And I get that. I totally get where you're coming from with that. And it's really a matter of switching that perspective a little bit. And I get that when you're telling yourself that you are something that you truly to the core do not believe, it does feel like a lie. And oftentimes you are even more unwilling to do that because it's something that you feel so strongly about, and you are not even wanting to accept that there's a possibility to the contrary. For example, let's say you believe that you are the ugliest human being that ever walked the planet, and that is your belief to the core. If I ask you to say to yourself every single day, I am beautiful, over and over and over, I can guarantee, or I can have a pretty good confidence about your answer, that you probably are going to say, absolutely not, that is so far from the truth, I'm not going to lie to myself like that, and all of these thoughts are going to pop up. And I get that. Again, that's something that's so contrary to the belief that you are holding. But affirmations, so let me say one type of way that you affirm yourself is when you do have a belief about yourself, but you want to make that belief stronger. So let's say you do feel like you are a confident person, and you want to feel even more confident, and you want to exude even more confidence. So you may have an affirmation for yourself that just says to you, I am a confident person. I exude confidence. When people look at me, they see confidence. And just repeating all these types of things to reaffirm that belief about yourself, and to also make it a little bit more solid, so that when there are times that makes your confidence rock a little bit, you have that basis that you are knowing and reminding yourself constantly that you are a confident person. It reaffirms the belief that you already have. The other type of affirmation is to create a belief that you do not have, but perhaps want to have. For instance, a lot of people who struggle with eating disorders, for instance, feel that they are fat and ugly, and they want to feel beautiful in an ideal world. So if I ask them to say over and over again, I am beautiful, I am beautiful, I am beautiful, that could sit so uneasy within that person, and that's okay. That's where you are starting off. However, I really do hope that you are willing to try, because the willingness is super important. If you want to get to a place, it's a lot of times mind over matter. And when you are affirming yourself, I am beautiful, I am the most beautiful person that I've ever seen, whatever affirmation that you want to use, and say it over and over to yourself. And there's absolutely so many videos on YouTube that have affirmations for whatever you're looking to create for yourself. So beauty or confidence, success, abundance, whatever that might be. So you can even look that up. I am affirmations for beauty, confidence, etc. So what does this do for a person who does not have this belief but wants to create that belief? It starts to put into our unconscious minds that this is a possibility, that this is a belief that you are starting to develop. And you might not feel it, but the power of language is just extraordinary. When we say things over and over to ourselves, it legitimately creates our reality. And I've done a whole video about how our reality is shaped. And when we are using our language, we are writing our stories. And whatever stories we are writing is what we start to feel and believe and how we live our life. So if you are constantly using the narrative that you are ugly, fat, no one could love you, all of those things, those are going to write your reality. That is going to make it so that you actually feel those things to the core. But when you start to rewrite your story, reclaim your power, take that pen back, of course in a metaphorical sense, and write, I am beautiful, I am gorgeous, I am confident. People would be lucky for me to love them and for them to love me. And all of these wonderful things that you can say. And you can create your reality through the beliefs that you are trying to instill in yourself through affirmations. So what I would challenge you to do, I understand that you're going to feel like you're lying to yourself, and that is okay, but challenging yourself. What is it that you want to feel? What is it that you want to be? And I know that with eating disorders, a lot of people are going to say thin, but let's just get rid of the weight aspect of it, because that's not going to be helpful for the eating disorder itself. So get rid of any type of I am or I want anything regarding body size and shape. So I am beautiful. I am confident. I just love life. Whatever it is that you want to be and feel, I want you to write it all down and then create affirmations based on that. Or if you're finding that there's a category and you're not really knowing exactly where to go, look it up on YouTube, as I said before. So writing down what exactly you would like to feel, and then part of the process is starting to create the story of all of those things that you would like. And one day, with consistency, your brain is going to start to believe those things. And that's going to be absolutely life-changing for you. It's going to take consistency and willingness to try. If you like this video, I would greatly appreciate that thumbs up. Leave a comment down below if you are open and willing to try these affirmations for yourself. And if you have one in mind, or even one of those YouTube videos that I mentioned before, leave that link in the description below so that other people can benefit with that as well. You can click my face over here to subscribe to my channel, and I wish you consistency and willingness on your journey to finding your state of balance, and I will see you in my next video.